round one. The order of presentation would go in terms of first presenter would be Mini Budwani, followed by Rajshekhar Divedi. Third would be Manaswi Rawat, and fourth Ankita Kushwaha. I hope all the students are present here.
Yes, sir.
Mini Budwani, you can start with your presentation. And please be mindful, all the students, the presentations of virtual summer internship would be evaluated. So over to you, Miss Mini Budwani. You can start with your presentation.
Sir, is my presentation visible?
Yes, Mini, it is visible.
Okay. So, very good morning to all of you present over here. My name is Mini Budhwani, and I am standing here to present a presentation on virtual internship, which I did in NJ India Invest Private Limited. Coming towards the roadmap, these are the pointers which I will discuss, starting with the company profile, then role and responsibilities, training which I received during my internship, details of the responsibilities which I executed, my contribution, learnings, and finally bibliography. So the company profile. As we all know, NJ Group is a leading player in the financial service industry, known for its distribution capabilities. The journey of NJ began in 1994 with the establishment of NJ India Invest, the flagship company, to cater the investors' need in financial services. Mr. Neeraj Choksi and Mr. Jignesh Desai are the first generation entrepreneurs who began the journey of NJ. NJ is based on Surat in Gujarat and has a presence in 95 plus locations in India and has over 1,475 plus employees all over the country. The belief of the company is built on trust, as trust is the most crucial factor for a healthy relationship and vital in building new relationships, which is why we work hard to build trust with people, customers, their partners, employees, etc. Coming towards the product basket, these are the products which NJ offers. First is NJ Wealth, then NJ PMS, NJ Insurance, NJ Technologies, NJ Loans, and NJ Global Health Advisory. Starting with NJ Wealth, it is a financial product distribution network which was started in 2003. They reach out to the common man needs. To a common man, they provide health wealth management platform with a wide choices of financial and non-financial products. Coming towards PMS, NJPMS, it is a portfolio management service. According to the investor's need, our investment strategy is defined. It can be based on the risk taking capability of an investor also. If an investor is risk averse, then according to that, investment strategy would be defined. And if he is risk taking, then the risk capabilities will be much higher. Other than this, NJ Insurance, NJ Insurance Broking Private Limited is a licensed insurance broker which was approved by IRDA. They seek to provide customers with comprehensive solution catering to the insurance needs. Their products are life insurance and general insurance, in which life insurance particularly they provide leading life insurers, and in general insurance they cater to health, motor, personal accident, etc. to the general insurers. Coming towards the NJ Technologies, it is a new venture in which NJ just stepped in. They provide quality technological solutions to business in wide range of domains. Basically, in this journey, they have started with Finlogic Technologies Private Limited, a group company in the year 2000. Coming towards NJ Loans, NJ Capital Private Limited is a registered non-banking finance company which is focusing on the credit requirements of the retail borrowers. This process is fully digitized, that is online. Global Wealth Advisory This is another product of NJ India, in which the vision of Global Wealth Advisory Platform is a single window for investment opportunities across the globe to the customers. Now, why I am discussing NJ Wealth separately, because I was an internee in NJ Wealth department. As I have briefed you that it was formed in 2003 and it is a financial product distribution network. Apart from this, they provide wealth management platform, and their vision is of the group is to lead a business driven by customer satisfaction, commitment, and excellence for value creation to all the stakeholders is what they believe in. The further product basket, now I discuss about the NJ product basket. This is the product basket of NJ Wealth. That is the vertical breakdown of products. They deal in mutual funds, capital markets, fixed deposit, government bonds, and commercial papers. Mutual funds vary from the risk capabilities like aggressive mutual fund programs or conservative. Capital markets, they deal in exchange traded funds, ETFs, and direct equity. Fixed deposits, they deal basically on non-convertible debentures, infrastructures, RBI bonds, etc., which have a particular fixed income, a fixed rate. Government bonds, as we all know, they are very less risky. That's why investors are more into dealing into them. And commercial properties, the real estate ones. Now coming towards the business model of NJ. NJ basically deals in B2B model, that is business to business. What NJ do is they tie up with all the AMCs, asset management companies, who provide mutual funds. They tie up with these mutual fund companies to sell their financial products to the customers by bringing in between partners, which are also called as agents, brokers, advisor. Here, NJ acts as a leading distributor. They have a particular chain of network, flow of network, and how the financial product is getting sold. Apart from NJ, a good example would be IndiaMart. IndiaMart also works on IndiaMart also works on the same model B2B, where they contact manufacturer and provide a platform to sell their products through IndiaMart and sell on bulk basis, that is to wholesalers and not on retailers and customers. They do not directly deal with customers, and same NG doesn't directly deal with customers. They deal with businesses, the businesses who provide mutual fund policies. Now coming towards the training program, there was a 5-day training which all the internees was provided with. After the formation of official WhatsApp group, day one was for orientation program, where a brief introduction of the organization and the business model was discussed. On day two, the orientation program got further detailed in departments in NJ, where departments like HR, marketing, operations, and their dealings were discussed. Hierarchy in sales reporting, hierarchy like coming from the lowest to the highest position, starting from unit managers, then branch managers, regional managers, zonal managers, national sales managers, and finally the head office was enlightened. On day three, industry norms and overview was discussed. What are the regulatory body requirements? Example being, if a financial services is dealing in insurance, then to have an IRDA certificate is mandatory. Apart from IRDA certification, ARN number, MP registration code, and particularly if I want to be an agent or partner in any financial services company, then I have to clear NISM exam on mandatory basis. These all were discussed. What are the existing type of securities they deal in? Uh, Money market, debt market, hybrid mutual funds, etc. Day 4 was the onboarding program. Now, onboarding program is a process by which new employees acquire skills, knowledge, and behavior to become an effective contributor to the organization. So here, the product basket, vertical breakdown of products, their features were discussed. And lastly, soft skill development. On Google Meet, a session was organized where how an internee has to communicate to the partners for getting email entries was enlightened. Example, role play was organized. Two internees, one internee would be a partner and one internee would act himself. How the internee has to approach informal communication to the partner about email entries, these all were discussed. Now the roles and responsibilities. Role is basically the position offered at the workplace, and my position was in an event internee. Um, the internees, the total internees who were selected by NJ were divided into two departments according to their capabilities and skills. First is event, and the other one was sales. And I was allotted in Bhopal branch, which is situated in MP Nagar Zone 1. But due to COVID-19 pandemic, it was fully work from home, and I served for a period of 50 days. Now, heading towards my responsibilities, my day-to-day most prior job was to activate as much e-wealth account entries as I could. That is, I was provided with 10 already existing partners with NJ. I have to call them every day and get the status of their e-wealth entries of their clients. Apart from this, the second most prior thing was KYC compliance. KYC means know your customer. It is a process of verifying the identity of the customers. And if a KYC verification has been common to all SEBI regulated industries, it is only a one time process. We have to see through Karvi KRA that the client is being KYC compliant or not. Next was the initial sales presentation. The presentation was provided by MJ Group only. We were also provided with the Google Meet link. What we used to do is study the whole presentation and to the prospective or potential customers who would like to invest in any financial services company, we have to pitch them. And the other things like their feedbacks and queries were headed towards the immediate head. Other than this is the daily follow-up of clients. The daily follow-up in clients and Excel reports are like interconnected. We have to send every day an Excel report to the immediate head and to the branch manager and to the event head in Surat. This was on everyday basis, and the follow-up of clients was also being mentioned there. Contribution, as I told you, my major role was or responsibility was to activate as many e-wealth accounts as I could. So on a period of 50 days, I activated 6 e-wealth accounts and KYC compliance of 34 clients. And I have been given two times presentation to a pool of 18 potential investors in two slots. Now the details of the responsibility. As you can see the snapshot, these are the snapshot of eWealth account activation, where on the leftmost side there is KYC compliance document. If my client is KYC compliant, then the documentation and the complication has been reduced. But as if you can see on the rightmost side of this picture, there is non-compliance, KYC non-compliance, where the list of or the documents list or the complication have been increased. Documentations like PAN card, valid driving license, voter ID, cancel check, etc. was being provided. Second was my KYC compliance. I would like to draw your attention towards the picture. This picture states about the companies which provide KYC services. They all are SEBI registered, but NJD is in Karvi KRA. What we used to do, uh, we used to get the list of the partners. We have to check this KYC status on this site of Karvi KRA. Now, KYC service by Karvi KRA is provided by Karvi Data Management Service, which is a subsidiary of CRISP. Why KYC used to be done? Because of the major importance is hold. First is partners or brokers commission. Example being, if I am a partner in NJ and I brought a client, Mr. A. If Mr. A is non KYC compliant, then if he does any investment or any trading, the commission of Mr. A, the commission which I used to get from Mr. A will not be received because he is non KYC compliant. So a partner's earning will be hampered if his client is non KYC compliant. Also, it is a one-time process. If I am a client in which is associated in NJ and I have to terminate and I have to stop my dealings in NJ and go to other competitors or another financial services company, then also I don't have to do my KYC if I have done my KYC in NJ through Karvi KRA, because these all 5 companies are registered through SEBI and it is a one-time process even if I terminate from one company to another. The other would be automatically
Mini, sorry to
updating.
disturb you in between. You
Yes,
have
sir.
2 more minutes to finish, better.
Okay, sir. The report, this was the Excel report which I used to send in the hierarchy of 3. First, my immediate head, Mr. Subhash Patel, then my branch head, and then to the e-wealth head in Surat. Just a small pointer is partner's code. If my partner's code is starting with 358, it means the number of years the partner is associated with NJ. Starting with 3, if Mr. Subhash Patel partner's code is starting with 3, it means from the past 3 years he is being associated with NJ. Finally, the learnings were in 2 parts basically. First is the product and services, the financial product and services, debt market, equity, bonds, mutual funds. This all was enlightened. Second was growing asset and capital appreciation. Assets which increase your net worth come under the growing assets and the capital appreciation. Risk management. As I already told you, the portfolio formation, as we say, don't put all your eggs in one basket. So, through PMS, portfolio management services, risk can be diversified by investing some amount in different classes of assets. Documentation required. Also, I've shared the KYC and e-wealth account documentation snapshot, which I also got to learn. The concept of compounding is next. It basically means reinvesting your earnings. The interest you earn on your principal is again reinvested so that you can earn additional units on it. Apart from this, organizational behavior, how to report on a formal reporting structure. Reporting structure was on 2 parts: daily reporting to NJ and weekly reporting to Hypermentor. How we have to report, how we have to communicate formally, email writing, etc. was learned. Weekly hierarchy in reporting structure. As I told you, the hierarchy was in 3 major scenarios. First, the immediate head, then the branch manager, then the head department manager. Now, the presentation skills, how we have to present, communication, vocab, etc. was also being learned. Multitasking. I was an e-wealth internee initially. Then the company transferred and got us to do also presentation work to pitch to the potential investors, that is sales department. So the switch over departments and also a personal work life balance, multitasking was also being learned. Thank you. These are the bibliography links from where I have took the data. That's all from my side. Thank you.
May I call upon Ms. Manasvi Rawat?
A very good afternoon to all the faculty members and my dear fellow friends. I, Manasvi Rawat, will be presenting my experience of virtual summer internship program. So I have done my internship from Extramarks Education India Private Limited. It is basically founded in 2007 by Mr. Atul Kulshresht, and it is a Noida-based company. So Extramarks is a one solution for all the stakeholders, that is parents, teachers and students. So Extramarks promises to provide solutions for everything on the app through visual and interactive learning modules. By this, being at home, Extramarks allows students to assess learning solutions mapped to their curriculum. Avantika, please change the slide. So there are many highlights of Extramarks, but the widely known is its LPT approach, that is learn, practice and test. So what Extramarks do is they make the students to learn by LPT approach, that is learn, practice and test. So learning, the students can learn the concepts through rich media, then they can apply those concepts through different tools, and after that they can give adaptive tests. In the test, they can also compare their marks or rankings with other friends. They can invite their friends to give the test too. Apart from this, Extramarks has a great feature, that is Alex. It is nothing but a chat assistant. If any of the student is facing any doubt in any of the topics from the syllabus mapped to their curriculum, then they can just put their doubts in that chat box and Alex will answer their queries within 24 hours. Next slide. Avantika, please change the slide. Job roles and responsibility. So the very first role given to me was to bring as many as customers I can, obviously to generate the revenue for the company. And next is lead generation. So lead generation is nothing but a process of identifying and cultivating potential customers, which may or may not later turn into our company's customers. And third is pitching products. So Extramarks works on K-12 F, that is KG classes to 12th classes, and apart from that they have also app for IIT, JEE and NEET. So there were different packages. One can buy a package of 3 months, 6 months, half yearly, quarterly, or even for a year. Avantika, change the slide. So during the internship, I had undergone a training of like 1 week, in which I have learned about the various products and services of the company. This includes, as I told earlier, K-12 apps. There were various features like for higher classes, students can get the previous year papers. For primary classes, students can get the feature of learning through games and practicals. And apart from this, they gave me a brief about how to generate sales, that is by lead generation. We were supposed to make the sales on our references, that can be our friends, family, or any known person. We were supposed to tell them about the benefits and features of the product, that is the learning app. And by this, we were supposed to lead generation. There were several times that some of the customers who are the existing customers were not satisfied with the services provided by Extramarks. So we were also supposed to handle their queries and try to make them satisfied. Next slide. So our day-to-day activities include making calls to the clients, pitching them the product, update reports. We were supposed to call around 50 to 60 people in a day and maintain their records. We were also supposed to take the follow-up from already existing customers, that are they liking it or are they thinking to continue it and maintain client relationships. That is calling existing customers, taking their feedback, and also calling new potential customers from our side and taking their follow-up. Next slide. So from my end, I have tried to generate sales for the company, but due to COVID, there were customers who were not even ready to listen. As we have undergone the internship in the month of April, when lockdown was first applied, then we have faced so many problems, but our mentors were very supportive, so they also held a session to tell us how to counter-attack the customer's point. And apart from this, we have dealt with many customers and resolved their doubts and queries, if any. Next slide. So by this, I have got a good corporate exposure, and I have also learned about the seriousness of the work, and they also taught us how to target the audience. Like they even have tie-up with 9,000 government and private schools. So not only students, they also target schools to take their app. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Manasvi.
Thank you, sir.
May I call Mr. Rajshekhar Devedi?
Yes, sir. Just I'm trying. Wait a minute, sir. Sir, now it is visible.
Yes. Please turn on the presentation. Your entire screen is
Yes, sir.
visible.
So good morning, sir. Is it visible now?
Yes, it's visible. Turn on the slideshow mode.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Now it's visible.
Yes. Go ahead with your presentation.
Okay. Good morning to all of you. So today I'm going to present a presentation on a topic: marketing and sales of financial product and services. Basically, I taken this title to give my presentation because I performed an internship on a marketing and sales, and the company dealing with the financial product and services. That's why I selected a title: marketing and sales of the financial product and services. So where I performed the internship, the company is Vision Advisory Firm. Or is the company, the MD of the company is Mr. Pradeep Kamlikar, who started a company with a very good slogan of "Your concern is our concern." Like the slogan defines lot many things about the company. Like he think about the customer concern is our concern, and then he run the business. So like if we talk about the company, so this company was established on year 2004. It is a top player in the category of business consultant in Bhopal. It provides one-stop destination servicing for their customer. Now, one-stop destination services I talk about because this company provides lot many services on a single place. If we talk about mutual funds, if we talk about the insurance, if we talk about the stock market, so this kind of lot many services provided by the company. Basically, it's an intermediary company. It's provide lot many services to their customer. Like it is known to provide the top services in the following category: business consultant, general insurance, advisory services, mutual fund agents, insurance agents, health insurance agent, gold mutual fund agent, Reliance, travel insurance agent, Tata AIG. So these are the categories in which this business perform their services. Now we talk about some more services. So investment distribution. Like investment distribution, talk about the investment distribution. So here they talk about the mutual fund. Basically, they invest the money, they invest the customer money, and they distribute it back to the return generated by it. They distribute back to the customer. So they talk about the insurance.
Rajshekhar, please slow down. Please slow down a bit. Please slow down.
Okay, sir. So they talk about insurance in investment distribution. So investment distribution, basically they're talking about the mutual funds. Now, if we talk about the mutual fund, they invest the money on the market and the return generated by it, they get back to the customer. So basically the term investment distribution is used for the mutual funds. Now, equity broking. If we talk about the equity broking, then basically they are the broking firm. They invest on a stock market by playing role as a broker. Now we talk about the property broking firm. So basically, if you buy or sell the property, so it provide that facility also, and that facility also on like broking property. Like by taking some commission, they provide you a lot many properties in different areas. Now we talk about the services, and other services is hospitality and management, patient management services. It provides the services when you related to hospital and patient services. Now, job role in my internship. Basically, I performed the internship in 3 areas: mutual fund, insurance, and the stock market. According to it, I defined my role in the presentation. First one, contacting customer, informing about the financial product and services. Now, my task is to contact the customer and inform about the financial product and services that the company offering. Now, second point, informing customer about the insurance policy. Basically, this customer is also provide insurance services, so I have to contact the customer and I have to give the brief description about the policies that the company have and make the customer make sure that the policy sold by me to the customer. Like provide investment advisory assistance to the client. Basically, our task is to provide the investment advisory and assistance to the client on a basic level. If they need some technical aspects of the investment, so we have to connect the customer to our seniors. Now identify the customer investment requirement and work toward the bringing them. Basically, when we talk about like when we contact to the customer, first we have to find out the requirement of the customer. We have to look toward what kind of investment customer is looking for. Is looking for mutual funds, is looking for some more different kind of investment. So first we have to find out the need, then we have to pitch the plans according to their needs. Now market analysis and sales of the financial product. Now market analysis, we talk about the market analysis. Here we're talking about the stock market. That trends are there. Basically, we have got some trends like upward trend, downward trend, horizontal trend. So we by assuming these trends, we have to give the financial advice for the financial product and services. So whether they can invest it or not. If they need a deep technical analysis, they have to again we have to connect them to our seniors. Now that by maintaining and developing relationship with existing clients, we have to maintain the relationship with the clients that we already have. Now managing both new and existing customer requirement. In this point, like we have to be maintain the relationship with our existing customer as well as new customers also, and we have to find out the opportunity to sell the products. Basically, when we have a contact with the existing and old customer, we have to give a follow up. We have to call again. Sometimes might be possibilities are there. We got some point of time we get to know that they want to do investment, and we have to find the sales opportunity, and that sales opportunity we use and convert onto the sales. Now we talk about the self-generation lead. Basically, in this point, we have to like generate the self lead by showing like social media marketing, by performing by directly contacting random people through our contacts, by using referrals, by using WhatsApp groups. So basically, we have to do the marketing by ourselves and generate the lead by ourselves only. Now, to achieve the maximum number of customers, ensure that we have effectively managed the customer base. Like we have a target to contact more and more customers. So while contacting more and more customers, we have to take care about that. We don't have to lose our base customers. So base customers. Like then we're connecting the potential customers. Now, if we talk about the potential customers, like potential customer are those who can afford the plan. Suppose like I called a person and the person per annum earning is 2 lakh rupees, and I am pitching the plan of rupees 50,000 per annum. There might be possibility they're not going to take the plan. So we have to first find out the potential of the customer, whether he's eligible for the plan or not. Then we have to pitch the plans. Now, these are the areas where I work and I got a training onto it: mutual fund, stock market, and insurance. So these are the areas where I performed my work and performed my whole work on the internship, and here I got the training also. How mutual funds. So in very simple language, if I explain a mutual fund, so like when a group of people invest the money to a single place, and that single place called the ACM is an asset management company. And asset management company have a fund manager who invests your money on the behalf of the investors on a securities and generate return, and return are passed back to the investors. Like in this picture, I have shown that there are lot many investors are there. They pool their money to the asset management company, and on asset management company there is a fund manager who invests the money on a securities. On securities, he generates returns, and return get back to the investors. So it's a basic of the mutual fund that we learned, and it's a basic of mutual fund that's shown on a presentation. Now we talk about the mutual funds. So first, equity funds. Equity funds basically for those who wanna take risk and want to earn more. So those who want to take risk and want to earn more, we suggest the equity fund. Just go for an equity fund. And similarly, like debt fund, so those who don't want to take risk, we suggest for a debt funds. And if we talk about the hybrid fund, it's a balance fund of equity debt. The part of the money was invested on equity, and the part of the money invested on a debt fund. So basically, these are three types of fund where the mutual funds where customer can invest according to their requirement and according to their investment capabilities. Now we talk about the stock market. So stock market, there are two type of stock market. Basically, first, what is stock market? Where we buy or sell the securities is called the stock market. Now there are two types of stock market: primary market and secondary market. So primary market, where the new issue shares are sold by the companies. It's also got a new issue share. That's why I'm talking about this. Like when the company issue new shares on the market, it's called a primary market. And secondary market, when one investor buy or sell shares in from another investor, is called secondary market. Now the question arises: why the primary? If there is primary market, why there is secondary market? So basically, when we purchase a share from a primary market, we got the lock. There is no chance of liquidity to our stocks. So that's why there is a need of secondary market to to liquidate our stocks into a cash whenever the customer wants. Now we talk about the two type of exchange available in India. One is BSE and second is NSE. Bombay Stock Exchange, it was the oldest stock exchange in Asia. It's the oldest stock exchange in Asia. We talk about NSE. It's also a stock exchange which was situated in Mumbai. So Mumbai. Now there are two type of, so Sensex and Nifty. These are the two indexes which shows us the market performance, how the market is performing in the stock market. So Nifty is a combination of 50 companies, and Sensex is a combination of 30 companies, which shows the performance of overall stock market. Regulatory body of stock market. Basically, the whole stock market is governed by one body, is called SEBI, and he take care about all the fraudulent activities that are performed in the market. If any kind of fraudulent activity performed by the market, the action taken by the SEBI. Now insurance. If we talk about the insurance journal, there are two insurance: general insurance and life insurance. So general insurance, life insurance, basically when we assured our life is called a life insurance. We talk about general insurance. Except of life insurance, any kind of insurance that comes under general insurance. We talk about the vehicle insurance, we talk about the medical insurance, we talk about the building insurance, all comes under general insurance. Now learning in my internship. If we talk about learning, I define my all learning according to my work that I performed in these three areas: mutual funds, stock market, and insurance. Number one, maintaining and developing relationship with the existing clients. I have to, when we call the customer, we have to maintain the relationship with our customers. So basically, I got to learn from the internship that we have to maintain the relationship from existing customers. Now, making accurate, rapid cost calculation. When we talk about the accurate cost calculation, so when we have to explain the insurance policy to the customer, we have to do the rapid calculation. When the customer asks the different question, this amount I invest for this period, how much return I get. So basically, on behalf of that, I wrote down this point because it accurate my speed of calculation. So that's why I've written this point here. Now we talk about providing customer with quotation. When we providing customer with quotation, we have first go through the quotation. So we have a learning of different plan, different policies according to the quotation. What kind of quotation we are selling? We have to go through the quotation. So it's give a learning about the different part of the business that company perform, and different of type of the product that we pitch to the customers. We generated negotiation. I generated negotiation skill from this internship. When we perform the sale internship, we have to do the negotiation with the customer, because customers all time asking for a discount and all that. We have to make sure that we have to sell the customer. We have to sell our product at a particular price from which we are getting the profit. Now gathering market and customer information. When we go for a sales, we have to first gather the market information and customer information. Like if we talk about my internship period, it's a COVID period. I gathered the market information because market is not like customer not ready to take the policies because everybody having salary cut, everybody is facing any kind of problem. So basically market is not that much good enough for the business, but then also might be a customers who are ready to take some things. And also basically before going for sale, I understand the market, and first we have to understand the customer, whether he is capable to take the policies, whether to take the financial products or not. Then we have to pitch the customers. Now, advising on forthcoming development, we have to also, when we talk to the customer, we have also make an analysis what kind of futuristic development going to take place on our product and services. So it's give a futuristic approach while thinking it's broaden my approach. That's why I put at this point here. So recording sales and order information. When we talk about recording sales and order information, I'm talking about some Excel and some formula work that are performed on Excel. Familiarity with the variety of insurance policy and coverage. When I'm pitching the customers, first I go through all the policies and plans. So it's give me a brief knowledge about the different kind of policies and the coverage that the company have. Now a strong communication and negotiation skill when I start selling the product, when I start contacting the customers, definitely it's boost up my confidence and I got a good communication and strong negotiation skills. Confident and personal attitude. Knowledge about the mutual fund and share market. Basically, we got a basic training on the mutual fund and share market. So yeah, it's enhanced my knowledge on a mutual fund and stock market, share market also. And financial market and style that I discussed earlier, that are my training part. Now we talk about my achievements and all the things. So basically, I performed my 100% on the internship and I gained a lot many experience. And this internship provided me a lot. This internship provided me a new experience, a new virtual experience by sitting at home. I try to do my work, and it's quite hard also because when we're contacting to people, it's quite difficult to make the people ready to buy the products on phone call. So it's overall good experience. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Rajshekhar. Now, may I call upon Ms. Ankita Kushwaha?
So my PPT is visible?
It's visible. Please begin.
Okay, sir. So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ankita Kushwaha. My presentation on NJ Investment Private Limited. I had done 2-month internship with NJ. It is really very good opportunity for me to join NJ Group as a internship trainee. So I am here to share my work experience with NJ. So this is the content of my presentation. First is title, then company overview, job roles and responsibilities by me, training received by me, detail of responsibility performed by me, my contribution and achievements, and overall learning of my VSIP. So this is the title of NJ, a study of operational working procedure in NJ investment with special reference to lead generation, pitching and conversion. So this is the title of NJ. The title shows both NJ and Jignesh, that is NJ. They help in wealth creation of investor. That is why the logo is NJ Wealth. NJ Wealth Financial Product Distribution Network, and the title of this is Creating Wealth and Transforming Lives. So the company overview, NJ started a journey in 1994 to cater to investor need in the financial service industry. It is spread across 95 branches in 19 states in India. NJ has a headquarter in Surat, Gujarat. The promoter of NJ is Mr. Neeraj Choksi and Mr. Jignesh Desai. They both are the college friends and they started to set up NJ in the year 1994. The primary measure of success is customer satisfaction. So these are the visions and missions of NJ. The visions is creating wealth, transforming life, total customer satisfaction, successful wealth creation of the customers. And visions is NJ work towards building trust relationship with stakeholders, time-bound implementation and technological developments, high service standards. There are variety of products in the basket of NJ for investor, among which an investor can choose to make with their budget, income and expected return. I describe the various type of product. First product is mutual fund. Mutual fund is a pool of money from many investors who want to invest in various securities. Next is fixed income. Fixed income is a type of investment where investors make payment of a fixed amount on fixed time period. Next is the capital market. Capital market is an online platform where securities are bought and sold. Capital market composed of primary and secondary market. Next is the portfolio management services, that is PMS. Portfolio management are investment in the form of group of assets such as banknotes, bond, equity, and debentures. Next is real estate. Real estate includes the investment in property, land, and building. It is mainly divided into three main categories, that is commercial sector, residential sector, and industrial sector. So these are the job and responsibility performed by me. First is the calling the partner and collect data from them. There are 25 partners under me. I call them daily and collect the data to open the e-wealth account. Next is scanning the document. Scanning of document is done to fill the e-wealth account. So scanning is done with the help of CAM Scanner app that help to scan the document very easily. Document like Aadhaar card, PAN card, signature, bank passbook, etc. Checking the KYC and non-KYC status of client. KYC mainly is know your customer, or we can say know your client. This is done to know the identity of the customers. Training on the editing of entries. Editing of entries is done to make changes in the existing entry. Open trainee desk. For every internee, trainee get their trainee desk to open the e-wealth account. So this is my training desk. I got login ID and password to open the training desk. So this is the event organized by NJ for the partners. In this event, the detailed knowledge of various investment products are shared by product financial experts. Training received. Our batch is imparted training with regard to following as: first, how to open the e-wealth account and benefits of e-wealth account. Second is training on type of mutual fund. The training is given by the experts on different types of mutual fund. Next is detailed information of shares and its types. So information is also given regarding to the shares and its type. Knowledge about product basket of NJ India Investment. So there is different types of product basket of NJ. So the training is also given to get the knowledge of product basket of NJ. Training on how to become successful investor. This is the training which given to us for the habit of successful investor. So there is mainly 7 habits to become a successful investor. First is invest with a goal. Second, start early. Third is invest in equity. Fourth is invest regularly. Fifth, control your emotions. Sixth, cover risk. And seventh is hire some experts. Detail of responsibility executed. I bought 25 e-wealth account for the company, and second is calling to partner for the meeting. I made call up to 25 partners for the meeting and share with them about the company investment product and benefit thereof. Third is their various report of reporting purpose. Making various report on daily purpose, we have to send daily report to our unit manager for whatever work we have done. Training on download the e-Aadhaar. And next is training to fill an e-wealth account of partner. A special training is given to us to how to open the e-wealth account. So this is my training desk. By put the login ID and password, I can easily open my trainee desk, and this is the list of my partner. Then this is the serial number. Center is both, and partner name. There are different name of partners and calling. Whether they received calling or not, or and reason why they haven't received attended training. And this is the website where we can see the KYC and non-KYC status of a partner. And this is the contribution and achievement made by me. Contribution is I have opened 25 eWealth accounts for the company and achieved the goal of open 20 eWealth accounts. Learning outcome. Learning outcome which I earned through my internship is: first is professional communication, call and communicate with more than 50 partners, knowledge of bank statements, strong leadership skills, an idea of mutual fund and investment, convince the partners, time management, online working experience. So this is the reference where I collect my primary data and internet website. Thank you.
Thank you, Ankita. That's all. We are done with the presentation scheduled today for VSIP in the first lot.